Here we go. A lot of fans had their sights set on this particular matchup, and I think a lot of the Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu community really curious to see if this guy can make a run at a UFC World title.
He excites him because he's a guy that has come to the UFC with that background and has excelled. He's getting better every single time he steps into the octagon. And you know what? He's a guy that specializes in grappling. So when you're on the ground, you're in trouble. He knows that. He's comfortable there. He recognizes that if he can get you to the floor, you are in a heap of trouble. Let's see how he plans to do that tonight.
And he certainly was quick to acknowledge all the power and the skill on the other side, but this man has a composure and a maturity that belies his years, and we are excited to see him compete in a big setting here tonight. All right, here we go. Sugar Sean O'Malley, and you can argue a lot of these people in the building tonight are here to see him. You can argue, though, this is his stiffest challenge in the UFC.
I believe so. I believe this is the toughest one. And I know he's fought Piotr Jan, the former champion. I know he's fought Pedro Munoz, but this opponent tonight is going to push him in ways that he has not been pushed before. Does Sean O'Malley use his fantastic footwork, his speed, and his mind to set enough traps to get the victory? I guess we'll see very shortly.
Well, you all know the judges are looking for damage and moments of damage, and Sean O'Malley has been pretty good at providing those over the last several years in the UFC. Sugar Sean O'Malley is ready to go, and that means so are we for our main event. And now our tail of the tape for this lightweight scrap. All right, now for the introductions, we go to Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds in the UFC lightweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, Ilia Topuria. And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, Sugar Sean O'Malley.
Referee Herb Dean will handle the action in the octagon. All right, so the Sugar Show is back live and in color. Sean O'Malley trying to keep the momentum going here tonight. He has been a very fast starter inside the octagon. Let's see if that trend continues as the challenges get stiffer here tonight. Topuria gets caught by that straight punch. Can't take too many more of those.
Another punch lands for this fighter.
Strong hook lands. All right, good start for the Sugar Show. Sean O'Malley realizing particular success with that left hand.
Yeah, he's got a great left hand. He's so long for the weight that he pops the jab and he just darts it with the left hand, and you see it on full display right now.
Topuria going for the takedown here, nothing doing there. Big shots being landed on both sides here. Topuria gets caught by that straight punch. That'll get his attention.
Another punch to the head.
Back to the leg kick now. That one's no good. All right, so a big moment for him here as he gets the clinch with relative ease. Now we'll see what he can do from this position to potentially get a more advantageous position.
Well, he wants to wear him down. He wants to make him work.
Oh, that'll earn you a headache in the morning. Massive uppercut.
Oh, that's big. Came of inches right there, boy. Wow. It was good night if that landed. That was nice strike. Great block there.
Just over 3 minutes now to go. All right, so now blood is a factor. You see that he has been opened up in that eye area.
Yeah, he's got hit in the eye, and now there's a cut. But it's nothing to worry about too much now. So he's got to be very careful with it as we go forward.
Well, DC, headgear's not allowed, but he is raised.
Oh, he's hurt, he's hurt.
All right, so an opportunity goes by the boards. He had him stunned, nearly finished, and now his opponent has recovered.
His opponent recovered. Now he's got to go deal with everything that he's going to bring at him. He should have got the fight finished.
Topuria gets the single leg takedown. All right, so you got to be careful playing on the ground with this guy. You don't want to mess around for too long. All right, close guard now. You got to be careful, though. He's got a lot of submissions off his back. O'Malley's eye now closing up. Lands the grounded pound strike here. Striking pretty well from the bottom here. Man, he's killing it on the ground. Another strike gets through. Excellent ground and pound there by Ilia Topuria. All right, half guard form here, and a lot of offensive options, I would think, at his disposal.
Oh, he's got a ton of options. He has submission options, but I believe the safest option for him here is going to be to use his ground and pound. Build a base, posture up, throw big strikes, get back to position, build posture again, throw big strikes, and just really wear him down with a really secure position in half guard. That was a slick transition.
Topuria's right back to the full mount here. O'Malley's now dealing with a cheek cut. While the ground and pound has been on point tonight, good work here by Ilia Topuria. Working off of his back here, looks like he may try to hip escape. Man, another one lands. He's trying to pound his opponent's head through the canvas. Side control now.
There it is, now he's on the mount.
45 seconds remain in the round.
He does a great job of getting to his position. Oh, he's got a choke.
Oh, he's got it locked in.
He's got that arm triangle deep. He's got the choke in.
Oh, somehow he got out.
That was beautiful. Look at how he brought his hips up in the air. Used his momentum to swing himself back to his chest being facing the mat. What a beautiful display of submission defense. Beautiful transition. He flattens him out. This could be trouble.
Good work from the top here by Ilia Topuria. Oh, and another punch on the ground. Oh, so saved by the bell. He was getting grounded and pounded something fierce there near the end of the round. You see, it's going to take him a good chunk of these 60 seconds between rounds just to get back to his feet. So a big moment here at the end of the round. We'll see if he can recover in time to make the walk here for this next round. All right, DC, we got a few clips of the damage done in that round. Can see where things really started to escalate.
Yeah, really opened up that cut, John. The blows are just devastating. He's got to get out of the way more. I mean, if this guy won't do it himself, somebody's got to help him.
Yeah.
Because you cannot keep taking these types of shots.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Second round here. Oh, the sugar show. Sean O'Malley lands the left hand yet again. He's about as accurate with that thing as anybody in this division.
I think that's what's most impressive about Sugar Sean O'Malley, is even though he's still young in his career, he has a patience and a calmness about himself in there that not many people possess. But that left hand can only land because he doesn't show you anything as he gets ready to throw it. Beautiful head kick lands from this guy.
Quick jab.
Oh, nice.
Oh, setting up the left hook, but out of range. Well, this is kind of crazy the way this is transpiring. This jiu-jitsu fighter looks like a professional boxer here tonight. He told us about his evolution. He has absolutely taken it to the next level.
He has taken it to the next level, J.A. I mean, this guy is so comfortable in the striking. Before in his career, early, he looked a little bit lost. He looked like he was desperate to get takedowns. Now, he seems to be comfortable everywhere. So the work that they are putting in is truly paying dividends.
Topuria going for the body, missed with that kick. Working the inside of that lead leg. Topuria's got a bruise starting to appear on that right side of his body now.
Real quick leg kick. But he needs to check one of these kicks. He has to discourage him from throwing this kick over and over again.
Left hand finds the target. Man, that is loud. Another strike lands for the kickboxer. He really found that flow state pretty early in this fight, and he hasn't looked back.
He found it really early. And when this guy gets into his groove, he is hell on wheels. And right now he is showing why he is such a high-level, high-regarded kickboxer. He is outclassing this guy.
Oh, beautifully placed and timed kick there by Topuria. O'Malley's body getting all sorts of bruised up on that right side now. Oh, beautiful hook there.
Nice jab there by O'Malley.
Well, that eye area is getting bloodier with every passing strike.
It's like a target, and he keeps going to it, and you see it's starting to get worse as the fight is going on.
Man, as he landed a high volume of strikes here in round 2, definitely picking up the pace after round 1. So he got the message from the corner, and now he is taking control of this second round. O'Malley's able to protect the eye there with that block. Nice job with his fight awareness there to raise the guard. Man, the body work really starting to take its toll here. Obvious redness on that right side. Oh, looking to land the leg kick, but unable to find the target. Jab gets through for Sean. Moving to his left now. Nice inside leg kick there. Topuria's nose is bleeding now, so we'll see how he handles that adversity, but nothing ideal about it here in the middle of this fight. That shot is blocked by O'Malley. And a nice left hand there on the inside. Well, it didn't take him long to get a good read on his opponent. Another good series of kicks there.
He thought the kicks would be the key tonight, and they sure have been.
Come on, buddy. Keep your hands up. Let's go.
30 seconds in the round. Under 20 seconds now to go.
He didn't like that left hand.
Oh, big left hand!
Oh, nice combination.
Oh! Ten minutes in the can. All right, back to the stools now, and he is no longer the handsome man we once knew. That gash is getting
It's going to be
serious.
blood, right? You need to protect this cut, then. You know he's going after it. Protect it.
All right, let us now get you some replays of all the damage done in that previous round, including the strike that opened up the cut.
Yeah, some nasty strikes landed over the course of that round, and it opened up a nasty cut. He has got to find a way to change some things defensively, or that cut is just going to get worse and worse. And the worse it gets, the more he runs the risk of this fight getting stopped.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Third round underway. All right, next round is now underway. Hopefully the action continues at a high level. Pretty good first 5 minutes.
Pretty good first 5 minutes. Both of them really picked it up. Let's see who decides they're going to lead the dance as we go forward.
Swing and a miss with that punch by Sean O'Malley. Well, he hasn't really showed any signs of slowing down tonight. He continues to connect on a high volume of strikes here.
Liver kick, if you take those kicks, it's gonna shut your body off. Back and forth we go.
Well, we got a lot of blood now, ladies and gentlemen. I think my mother just turned off the TV, but every time that area gets targeted, that cut is getting worse and closer, theoretically, to the end of the fight.
Yeah, and, you know, when you got a person like this in front of you that is so good at what they do, when you are bleeding like this and the work is showing, you got to try to find a way to stop them. He needs to try to get a takedown or something, because the more he's standing, the more he's gonna have to deal with this cut, and now all the blood that's coming from the cut.
Well, no feeling out process tonight. Both fighters invoking damage on the other, DC.
Yeah, we knew this would be very competitive. We knew that this was a tough fight. We knew that both guys would be very evenly matched in this fight, but we didn't expect to see this type of war between these two guys.
Well, with that eye is officially disgusting right now. I don't know, man. If I'm a doctor, maybe I'm thinking about getting involved.
Well, you can see him getting up out of his seat. You know, he's looking very closely at the damage on the eye. We may get him in here before the round even ends.
Just over 3 minutes to go in round 3. Oh, how good is that? The diving punch lands flush to the head.
He's setting up the armbar.
Ooh, that's tight. I'd be tapping.
It's starting to get really tight in there.
Oh, that's gotta be it. I don't know.
That's it so deep. Oh, my goodness.
Past the midpoint here of the fight. Oh, the hard ground and pound strike lands, and that has caused some swelling, or so it appears. All right, he's in a half-guard position here, DC, and in a good spot to dole out a lot of damage, I would think.
A lot of damage can be done from the half guard. You sit back on that leg, you press down into your opponent, you drop elbows, you drop punches, but it's very key.
All right, so he's got the body locked down here, DC, or so it appears. This is not a guy you want anywhere near your back. O'Malley's in half guard now. Well, this UFC fight is sort of dissolving into a horror movie. I don't need to see any more damage inflicted.
You don't have to lose everything on one night. His corner can stop the fight now, and he would be...
Oh, looking for the killing lock now. Might have the guillotine.
Oh, nice guillotine.
Oh, he escapes.
He got out. I mean, wow, that is great submission defense.
This is some exhausting work, man.
I mean, it is so tiring to be fighting in this way. So much wrestling, so much grappling, expending all this energy, trying to hold the guy down. I mean, no takedown is not fought. No reversal is not fought. Everything they're doing is fought to the very last minute before it gets given up.
Under a minute to go. Continuing to stay busy here on the ground.
In the half guard.
O'Malley's cheek is just leaking blood all over the octagon. That gash is absolutely terrible. I might have even caught his jawbone in there. I'm not so sure. Well, he's worked very hard on this part of his game, and these ground strikes are really starting to take their toll. Posturing up now.
And now the damage is about to start. Gotta be careful here.
Thought about a joke, instead flattens him out. And now he's got a lot of options offensively, champ.
Yeah, he's got all the options available to him. Now he just has to get all that hip pressure into his opponent's back and just start raining down ground and pound.
And if you're the bottom fighter, better start intelligently defending yourself. And that'll do it. 15 minutes in the books. All right, heading back to the corner now, and O'Malley's eye is in rough shape. I mean, I would just probably quit, but he's not going to do that. But I would not be surprised if the ringside physician did come in and take a look at that here between rounds. Well, that was a damaging 5 minutes. We'll see how he can recover over this 60 seconds. We'll show you some replays now from that previous round.
He was on the receiving end of some big blows, and he wasn't moving his head well. His head was on the center line. He was a stationary target, and his opponent opened up a nasty cut on him. He has got to move his head to limit the damage that he's taking.
Fourth round, fight scheduled for 5 5-minute rounds.
Oh, that one landed, yep.
Oh, big head kick there. Starting to do some really significant damage to the body here. Another strike lands there. Oh, nice check on the leg kick off for him there. And both fighters exchange in the pocket.
Heavy kick downstairs.
He does everything so well, and he's so calm.
Oh!
Feels like the beginning of the end.
Oh, he hurt him again, bro.
Not much behind the takedown offering there. Topuria's eye is closing up. Nice jab by O'Malley. Oh, roundhouse kick. Style points on that one. Looking to land the right hand, he misses. O'Malley's an absolute mess right now. There is blood everywhere. I wouldn't be surprised at all to see them call in the ringside physician between rounds. Checks that leg kick. Takedown defense is there. Lands a big elbow there. All right, so some definite damage underneath the elbow now on the side of his opponent. A lot of strikes to the body starting to add up.
Yeah, a lot of strikes to the body and mixing.
Oh, there's that patented leg kick. Oh! Back to the feet. Oh! Goes down again. And they separate after exiting the clinch. Well, I can't even relate to the mental and physical toughness we are seeing from these two individuals. Both fighters damaged and compromised, and yet leaning on the heart here late in the fight.
Yeah, they're both leaning on the heart. They're both trying to really show that they belong. They're both trying to show that they're the better fighter. They have been matched at every single step. They're both bloody, battered, bruised, but neither one of them is willing to take a step back. These guys want to win.
All right, so the ref is going to step in here and call on the doctor to look at what is a now mangled nose. This could be the end of the fight.
It could be the end of the fight. There's a lot of blood. The blood's going down into the mouth. I mean, the nose could be broken.
And the blood is superficial. The face bleeds a lot. Referee comes over to acknowledge to the fighter. The fight will continue, at least for now.
You ready to fight? Ready.
All right, so some pretty significant adversity here, but the fight is going to continue. The doctor has left, and the ref gets us back underway.
Gets us right back underway, and it doesn't seem like there was too much thought into it. It looked like they were going to let him fight, and that's exactly what they did, and I could not be happier.
Oh, nice inside kick.
Topuria's cut on his nose is just pouring blood at this point.
Shot's nasty.
Oh, gotta keep pressing here.
Got hurt again. Now he's back up.
Oh, misses with the jab. That one appeared to stun him. Mixed martial arts, folks. This is absolutely crazy. Both fighters dealing with critical damage and cuts. There's blood everywhere.
Fans, stand up and give applause to these two men who are laying it all out on the line in the octagon tonight. Both dealing with cuts, Both critical, but both unwilling to take a step back for your entertainment.
All right, the referee has stepped in here as expected. He is going to call in the doctor to look at what is a pretty significant cut that he's dealing with.
It's a mess. It's completely a mess, and I'd be very surprised if this fight continues.
And it looks as though it will. Just a little blood, right? It's okay. It's mixed martial arts. Looks like we're going to continue, at least for now.
You ready to fight? Ready.
All right, well, this fighter was bullish in his desire to continue, and the doctor is going to afford him that opportunity as the referee gets us back underway.
Heard him again.
Topuria's cut is only getting worse, making a nice donation to the canvas tonight. Seconds left. Slips the punch. That'll do it!
Oh my God!
What an absolute freak of a knockout here tonight. That's a 3-check knockout, right? Show money, win money, bonus money.
Absolutely, J.A. There's nothing more exciting than a knockout in sport. You don't see it anywhere but mixed martial arts. This young man will celebrate this deep into the night as he should.
All right, with that, the official decision is in. We go to the veteran voice of the Octagon, Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has called a stop to this contest at 4 minutes, 46 seconds of round number 4. Declaring the winner by knockout, Ilia Topuria!
Well, he's smiling ear to ear, and why not after a knockout like that? I need a ticket to the after party tonight.
I mean, this is what dreams are made of. You dream of the knockout like this, and then the party after, where you and all your coaches get to celebrate the great handiwork.